Welcome back to another weekly recap for 19 weeks out and then setting the standard for 18 weeks out. A couple of just topics to cover for training and nutrition mainly, so I'll throw some training videos on screen. Hopefully keep it a quick video. Covering training first and foremost was a deload week for me. So what that kind of looks like structure wise is half the amount of volume or sets, and then I'll do less reps as well, so kind of tone that back, at a lower weight as well. So just for example, if we're doing dumbbell bench press, normally do like 4 sets around the 120s. I may do 2 sets at the hundreds and then also bring down the reps a bit. So if I'm doing 12s, maybe 8s, really a week to focus on just tension and then also movement patterns, refining those. If there's any new movement patterns that I'm implementing, we'll focus on those to get used to the movement. And then as I hop back into like the normal training block, we'll throw those movements in, kind of hit the ground running with them. And then also kind of building off of that with the deload, a lot of stress was brought down, so that'll be reflected in the weight drop, or at least that's kind of what I'm saying contributed to it. I'll throw up the stats on screen, but from 219, which was last week's average weigh-in, dropping down to an average weight of 217. The big adjustment for nutrition this week was calories coming down from usually a mid 2800 number, so 2850, and then kind of what I'll be targeting for calories is like a low 2600, so anywhere from 2600 to 2650 on average. Cardio stayed the same, just the normal 12.5 incline treadmill for 20 minutes at 3 miles per hour comes right out to that 200 calories, as we've talked about before. And honestly, between the deload for training, taking off a lot of stress, and then also, honestly, the 200 calories that I'm cutting out is just a bit of like junk or kind of needless calories per se. I will say I have been feeling a little bit of the diet fatigue setting in, but I think that just comes along with like the weight loss from 230 is kind of where my set point was before, to my low weigh-in of 215 is 15 pounds already. And then just anything under that 215 number, I have a feeling I'll be feeling a bit of fatigue going forward, kind of that area to dig, but no big adjustments for coming into 18 weeks out. We'll be going back to normal training, so see how we do on the lower calories, and just goal is to maintain that weight loss, probably not at the 2.34 pounds on average, but just continue that downward trajectory to keep on pace for the first show, and then kind of go from there. Hopefully, just as I kept my calories at 2800 for weeks, we'll be able to do the same at 2600 and just kind of maintain that cardio that we've been doing. And the longer, honestly, the better at those two numbers. I'll throw up just a bit of posing content on the end so you can kind of see the physique. The lines are slowly coming in, and with the way that I do my posing videos each week, it is all just natural lighting, so it does wash out the physique quite a bit. But at the end of the day, if you can look good in bad lighting, you'll look really good in good lighting, or the normal goon light and the down lighting that you'll see on social media. But hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy the quick weekly recap. If you did make it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave those down below, and subscribe to the channel for more prep content. And with that being said, as always, stay fed.